My name's Edmund Yakani, Executive Director of CEPO, one of the civil society leader to the Nairobi peace talks between the Government of National Unity and the opposition parties that are non-signatory to the revitalized peace agreement under the Tumaini Initiative umbrella, mediated by retired Lieutenant General Lazarus Simbeo of Kenya. For the last 2 months, we are aware that the mediation process was going on well, and almost the opposition and the government have succeeded in narrowing gaps around the political grievances in terms of finding solutions for successful political transition of the country from the situation we are in now. But as we're left with 1 day to commemorate our Independence Day, which is the 13th anniversary of our independence, we have seen an exchange of press statements among the opposition and the government. The opposition in the government, which are namely SPLM-IO and SOA, and the opposition under the Tumaini Initiative also issue a statement. And all their statements are responding to the declaration of the elections, enactment of the National Security Act with an Article 54 and 55, and also the declaration for ending of registration for political parties by the Political Parties Council. All these is sending signals of discouragement towards the spirit of a successful political transition in the country. I would like to take this opportunity to urge our political leaders to take a serious political responsibility to ensure that they commit themselves to reach a deal for a successful political transition of the country from violence to peace. We are aware that the implementation of the roadmap is being evaluated by the high-level committee. We are aware that Tumaini Initiative is going on well, and the presidency were briefed on the progress score in the Tumaini Initiative. But we realize that there are 3 events that took place prior marking of our 13th Independence Day, the declaration of the elections, the enactment of the National Security Act, without removing Article 54 and 55, and then the declaration for the end of the political parties registration by 30th June by the Political Parties Council, have created a negativity towards the spirit of reaching a consensus towards a successful political transition in the country. We would like to remind the political leaders, please take a responsibility to keep commitment towards reaching a deal for successful political transition. As the country tomorrow will witness the speech of His Excellency President in commemorating the 13th anniversary of our independence, we hope His Excellency President should address the following through his speech. 1, confirmation to ensure that Tumaini Initiative is offering a legitimate space for reaching political consensus for successful political transition in the country. And we hope that the outcome of Tumaini plus the outcome of the review of the high-level committee will trigger holding of inter-party dialogue for political leaders from all ends under the Tumaini and under our access to reach a political decision for a consensus, for a pathway for successful political transition from the country from now on, as we are aware that the country is facing political instability and economical instability. We hope that also His Excellency President will speak to the issues of the delay of salary of civil servants for the last 8 months. We have seen strikes in some parts of the country, but we hope that His Excellency will speak to that. We also hope that His Excellency President will declare release of some of the political detainees, like the former mayor of Juba City, Callisto, as a sign of implementing the declaration of commitment to Tumaini Initiative and as a symbol of sending message of reconciliation and forgiveness across the country, plus other political detainees that are together with Callisto, like Maurice Mabior and others like Peter Ajak and others that are not mentioned in this particular call that I'm making. They should be released. And also we hope that prisoners in our prison services with minor cases should be released by His Excellency President in commemorating the 13th anniversary of our independence. But we hope that also His Excellency President should speak to the budget process that have delayed, and we hope that he will commission this budget to be a peace implementation budget. And this budget should not ignore also in making sure that budgets are allocated to meet the rights of persons with disability, as we are aware that our country is now a state party to the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability, and this is the first independence where our country is now a state member to the rights of persons with disability. We hope that His Excellency President will speak to the needs of persons with disability in terms of promotion and protection of their rights, and hope that also His Excellency President will speak to the matters of floods that is threatening some of our